Guys, come on. Johnny just wants to play with his cars and get his necklace back. He doesn't want to hurt you. Hey guys, my name is Joseph Curtis, and if you love movies just as much as me, you have come to the right place. Now do me a huge solid and click that like and subscribe button. Also, if you want to follow me on the following social platforms, that would be great as well. Now, let's start talking in a violent nature. An ambient horror slasher that methodically depicts the resurrection, rampage, and retribution of an undead monster in a remote wilderness. Now, when I say there's a lot of walking, there is a lot of walking in this movie.
Still on my way! Still on my way!
Where we are thrown into the perspective of the killer, which completely hooked me when I saw this trailer. I just found that to be so intriguing. You get the sequences that you never see in a normal, typical horror slasher film, where the killer moves from kill to kill, and I mean moves, going through the woods for about 2 to 5 minutes for just a back shot of him going to the next victim. That is probably the worst part of the movie. Like, it's fine for the first couple of moments, and where he does end up, like where the killer, where Johnny goes, his destination, it's truly worth it for the kills. Like, please do not come to this movie expecting a great script. You're not going to get it. It's actually kind of funny. This movie on IMDb is classified as a drama, thriller, horror movie, which, yes, more so to the thriller. It's not as scary as I thought it was going to be. It's actually kind of funny. I bring up the script because the movie, when we're in the perspective of the killer, we are hearing all this dialogue, because I guess the killer, Johnny, has super hearing, I guess. Anyways, you hear all these different victims. You have the hillbilly idiot who gets himself into a bad situation where he runs right into danger, right into the woods. And you have all the teenagers or young adults that like to party and drink and make really bad decisions. All of the horror tropes are there, and it can be seen in two different ways. One, the script's just bad, or two, the director knew exactly what he was doing when putting us into the perspective of Johnny, where we're seeing how dumb these people are in these typical horror films. And I found that to be kind of genius, and not just me, but other people were laughing along the way. Now here's the thing, if it wasn't intended that way, this is a bad movie then. And as I said before, there's a lot of walking, and where it leads to is absolutely awesome, brutal kills. One, in fact, that people will not forget for the rest of the year, and it's gonna be in the Hall of Fame of kills. Besides the walking and literal pacing issues with the film, the biggest gripe that I have is the director decides to shift perspectives in the final 10 to 15 minutes, and it's a character of a character, a horror trope character, and you will know what I mean when you watch the film, where it just wasn't working for me. Specifically where they are talking to this other character for a good 5-10 minutes, and it was just getting dull. I genuinely wanted that moment to end, and they just kept on talking and talking. And I love dialogue, but this dialogue was going nowhere. Even though the movie does drag at times in between kills, I found myself enjoying this unique trip being in the perspective of the slasher. It's a bloody okay time despite its flaws, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.